Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0507 indicates that the idle control system's RPM is higher than expected for a Honda Civic model produced between 2011 and 2015. This diagnostic trouble code suggests an issue with the vehicle's ability to maintain a steady idle speed when the engine is not under load. The affected components typically include the throttle body, idle air control valve, and the engine control module, ECM. When any of these components malfunction, it can result in idle instability, causing the engine to rev higher than intended, which can lead to poor performance and increased emissions. Therefore, it is crucial to accurately troubleshoot this code to restore the engine's functionality to its design specifications. The error description for DTC P0507 reveals that the idle control system is not functioning as intended, causing a higher than expected RPM. The primary components involved are the throttle body, which regulates the air intake, the engine control module, ECM, that monitors engine performance, and the idle air control valve that helps maintain steady idle speed. The throttle body is typically located in the engine bay, connecting the air intake to the engine itself and regulating airflow based on the driver's accelerator input. The ECM, often mounted on or near the engine bay, processes data from various sensors to control engine parameters, including idle speed. Understanding the location and role of these components is essential when diagnosing and repairing idle speed issues. The possible causes of DTC P0507 encompass a range of issues that can affect the idle speed of the engine. First, vacuum leaks, which could occur in various parts such as hoses or gaskets, can introduce excess air into the engine, raising RPMs unexpectedly. A faulty positive crankcase ventilation (PCV) valve can also contribute to improper air-fuel mixture, impacting the idle stability. Additionally, problems within the throttle body, like carbon buildup or mechanical failure, can disrupt airflow regulation, leading to higher idle speeds. Lastly, a malfunctioning ECM or its associated sensors may fail to correctly interpret engine data, resulting in incorrect idle speed management. Each of these causes requires systematic investigation to isolate and rectify the underlying issue. Symptoms associated with DTC P0507 are primarily characterized by high idle RPM, which can cause noticeable variations in engine behavior. Drivers might notice a rough engine idling that disrupts the normal driving experience. Performance issues may arise as the vehicle struggles to maintain appropriate speeds or acceleration, attributed to the erroneous air-fuel ratio resulting from the idle control system malfunction. Furthermore, the check engine light, an indicator of engine-related issues, is likely to activate, providing a prompt for the driver to investigate further. Awareness of these symptoms is vital, as they can signal more severe problems if left unaddressed, emphasizing the importance of timely diagnostic intervention. In the first troubleshooting step for DTC P0507, you will begin by turning the ignition switch to the on position, or 2, which activates the vehicle's electrical system without starting the engine. Next, utilize the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear any stored DTCs to ensure you're starting with a clean slate. After clearing the codes, start the engine and maintain a stable speed of 3,000 RPM, ensuring no load is applied. Such as being in neutral, this RPM is maintained until the radiator fan activates, indicating the engine is warming up properly. Finally, monitor the OBD, onboard diagnostics, status for the DTC P0507. This will indicate whether the failure is replicated or if the system operates correctly in this condition. Such steps help isolate the issue effectively, allowing for further action based on results. The second troubleshooting step involves turning the ignition switch to the lock position, stopping the electrical flow, and preparing for a detailed physical inspection. Carefully check for any vacuum leaks at critical components, such as the positive crankcase ventilation, PCV valve, PCV hose, evap canister purge valve, throttle body, intake manifold, and brake booster along with its hose. Vacuum leaks can lead to engine performance issues, making this a crucial step in diagnosing the DTC P0507. By inspecting these areas thoroughly, you can determine if any of these components are allowing unregulated air into the engine. If a leak is found, the next course of action would be to repair or replace the affected parts before proceeding to verify the repair success. If no leaks are detected, adjustments under differing load conditions may be necessary for further assessment. In troubleshooting step 3, initiate the process by turning the ignition switch back to the on position, or 2, which powers the system for the upcoming diagnostic activities. Once powered, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to reset the engine control module, ECM, clearing any prior data that may be affecting current readings. Following this, it's crucial to conduct the ECM idle learn procedure, which helps the module recalibrate its parameters to ensure optimal engine performance, particularly after repairs or changes in the system. After performing the reset and learn procedure, start the engine again and hold it at 3,000 RPM until the radiator fan activates. This action helps return the engine to a baseline state for idle operations. Lastly, closely monitor the OBD status for DTC P0507, as checking whether it indicates passed, failed, executing, or out of condition will determine the next steps in troubleshooting. The final repair verification for DTC P0507 involves a series of necessary validation steps to ensure the idle control system is now functioning as intended. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the on position, or 2, to re-engage the vehicle's electrical systems. Confirm re-establishing the connection to the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to reset the ECM, ensuring that all previous error codes are cleared. After resetting, perform an engine restart to evaluate whether the system is functioning correctly without returning to the high RPM state. Finally, check the OBD status to see if P0507 still appears. If it indicates passed, this confirms the effectiveness of the repairs and validates that the system is operating as designed. If problems persist, further investigation into related DTCs may be necessary to achieve a complete resolution. To minimize the risk of recurring issues related to DTC P0507, preventive maintenance becomes essential for ensuring long-term vehicle reliability. Regularly inspect vacuum hoses for any signs of wear, cracks, or disconnections, as these can lead to air leaks that adversely affect engine performance. Additionally, cleaning and inspecting the throttle body can help prevent carbon buildup, which could disrupt airflow regulation and become a source of future RPM issues. Periodic testing of the ECM can assist in identifying potential errors early, allowing for timely rectifications before they escalate. As part of regular vehicle maintenance, it's prudent to ensure that all related components are functioning correctly and that diagnostic checks are performed according to manufacturer recommendations. This proactive approach not only aids in catching issues before they arise, but also enhances overall engine efficiency. In conclusion, Understanding the implications of DTC P0507 is critical for maintaining engine performance in the Honda Civic models from 2011 to 2015. The components affected include the throttle body and ECM, both of which play significant roles in regulating idle speed. A thorough inspection to identify vacuum leaks and other related issues is essential for effective troubleshooting and repair. Following systematic diagnostic steps allows for accurate identification of problems and ensures that vehicles operate within designed parameters. Additionally, implementing preventive measures such as regular inspections and cleaning can drastically reduce the likelihood of this DTC surfacing again. By being proactive and informed, vehicle owners can help ensure their Honda Civic remains reliable and efficient for years to come. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.